Ron G Morning Show, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. only on WSAN Radio. DJ Ron G on WSAN Radio. It is straight up top of the hour, and my girl showed up not on time, but she's also prepared. We've been talking about this for a while, and I told everybody earlier on how we first met, and it hasn't been that long, but you left a lasting impression on me. And so I had no choice because I was going to get beat up if I didn't do it anyway.
Not beat up.
So let me switch over so everybody can see our lovely faces. And let me cut on one more deal. And there we are, everybody. Welcome to the Ron G Wednesday morning show. Our guest, no other than Kristina, is here, and she's got some exciting news. She told me last week, and we put together things real quick, commercial. She got the flyer to me. We got everything going, and I have a lot of people talking about this. They picked that flyer up and shared it all over the place.
Yes.
They think this is fantastic on what you're doing. I think it is too, or else, I wouldn't be here because I love it when the community gets together.
Yeah.
And especially in the time you had that vision. And a lot of people realize this was put together like overnight, real quick. That's what I'm seeing. She had that vision and she reached out to me. It was funny. I said, "You got to fly." "No, we don't have one yet, but we'll get to you as soon as we get it." And I'll be that day. She sent me the flyer. That day. That's how determined she was. Kristina, introduce yourself to everybody and let's go right into it and let them know what you're doing.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for having me back. I am Kristina Rhodes. I am the founder of Glory Rhodes to Motherhood, which is a nonprofit here that I'm aspiring to start to help encourage, empower, and support mothers in the community by providing tangible resources as well as opportunities like this weekend to come together, to collaborate, to fellowship, and just have a good time. We're going to create space, take space, and make it a fun event. So we do have our Moms Giving event this Saturday, November 22nd from 2 to 5 p.m. It is at the Maven Hair Studio. And I have to thank you, Mr. Ron, for putting me on the spot, sir.
That's what I do. Anybody that know me, that I'm good for that. But when I put you on the spot, it's for a good thing because who could tell it better than that person? Y'all can give me all the information you want. I can make it sound good. I can put flowers on it and all that stuff. It's no better but to hear it from yourself personally because you're the one that have that passion and that drive to do things that you want to do. I'm just here helping you out and pushing you out the nest.
Yes, for sure. You put me on the spot and I heard myself. You said, "Well, what do you got going on?" And I was like, "Well, I would like to do something." And then I said, "No, I will." And that didn't come from me, but then I knew I had to. So like you said, I just was being very persistent, stepping outside of my comfort zone, using social media to help me. And there's been a tremendous amount of support that has just really made sure that this event has happened. If you don't mind, I would like to personally shout out some people because I could not have done this Moms Giving event. First of all, is you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for this
You're
opportunity.
welcome.
Allow me to utilize your platform and your listeners to really just, like you said, take this vision, this goal that I've had in my little house and turn it to fruition. If it had not been for you putting me on the spot, I might not be doing this. I might have just, got a job and focus on my family. So thank you, sir. I also want to thank Tamika Brown. She is the lovely woman who is allowing us to utilize her space. So we will be respectful and we will be definitely enjoying that. I want to thank Robin Kamacheka, who has been my right hand, Cindy Ibarra, who's been my right hand in helping and gaining resources, planning with me, Shawana Martin and Tashima Alexander. They have poured into me so much, encouraged me privately, these women are part of Glory Words to Motherhood, because if it weren't for them, we would not have this event. And then we've had some amazing vendors that have reached out, that have heard my pitch to them and wanted to contribute to the community. I think we need to spotlight them and we need to support their businesses, because what they're doing is planting a seed for mothers. So, of course, we want to thank the WSAN radio station. We want to thank Chef to Table, Sarah Kim, the Wax Snob, Ear Candy, 5P Strength. We want to jumpstart with LG, Bailey's Child Development Center, the Well Women of San Antonio, Miss Tanya Chase of Mr. AOK's, Miss LaKendra Jones, Miss Paula Harper King, and Mr. Marvin Riles. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Well, see, you said somebody's name on there that touched my heart. That's Chef. I
Yes.
mean, we've been knowing each other for years, and she comes on the show every once in a while. And I remember when she was getting everything going, and I sampled her food, and I said, anytime you need a food sampler, Chef Kim, just call me. I'll be sitting right there, and I come over with a fork in my hand already.
Yeah.
And she is oh, she's good people.
Yeah.
She really is, and she means what she says and says what she do. So I appreciate her, and I brag about her all the time, and she know it. She know it. So with that being said, I got a question for you.
Oh, no.
Um, let me see. Let me see. I wrote it down. Let me see if I got it right here. Can you share what make this event different from other community give back events?
What makes this event different is that it's the moms that are doing it. We're not we're not charging anybody for anything. We're not getting paid for this event, and it's really us having a call to action to say, hey, with my little, I can do much. And so the reason why it's called the Moms Giving, moms plural, not with the apostrophe S, is because, like I said, I could not do this without mothers looking inside themselves, looking inside their homes and thinking, what can I do? My one person, what can I do to make a difference? I have been reached out to by so many mothers who have, it's three responses. It's either, oh my God, I have something to donate to you. Oh my God, I want to come. I need this. My friends need this, or I have ideas for you. So this is something that it's not any organization. We are collectively, as members in the community, we are coming together to make a large impact for members in the community. And we're not charging anybody anything, because we understand that this is for hope. This is to uplift their spirits during a very trying time. And we want to make this basically what would have benefited us in our darkest moments. All these moms that I talked to and talked about, they all are thinking from, what do I need? Let me give that. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm so thankful and grateful to partner with these women. I'm meeting women every day, and I'm grateful for their yes. I'm grateful for the shares. I'm just so looking forward to seeing the women of the community, not tied to anything, the stay-at-home moms, the working moms. We're the ones that are putting this on. This is our event, and we're going to do something bigger than the city even thinks, bigger than I know it's going to be. And I can't
Yeah.
wait.
Wow. So why is it important for you to host this event, especially for mothers in the community?
Um, It's important because, I shared my story briefly last time I was here. And I'm a mom of 9, my husband and I, and we're going through a rough season. And I also lost my aunt to suicide. And so I know the impact of what happens when a mother doesn't get support, when life around is hard and she's still got that chaos in her home. And for me, I kept going on my mom's groups, and I saw more anonymous posts. I saw more people trying to barter and trade things to be able to provide in their home. And I'm like, man, I'm right there with you, but I can do something about this. I will humble myself if I have to do something about this. And so you challenged me. I said I will. And then I'm like, okay, I have to. And now it's just, this is, if anything else, this is gratitude that I can give back to God. He got me through a rough season last year. He's keeping me even now in this season. And this is the greatest way that I can say thank you to him, is by being a blessing to other people.
Yeah. So what was the most challenging part of planning this event and how did you overcome it?
The most challenging part was really like deciding that I could do, because I was like, oh, I have the things, but I don't have the space. And that was a huge obstacle, but I had to step outside of my comfort zone and do something that I'm really not happy with doing, which is asking for help and raising my hand and saying, like, I literally cannot afford to do this, but I want to do this. And so I started sharing more on social media, sharing live in the moment struggles. And as I was sharing those, I still was saying, hey, this is going on, but like, I still want to give, because we are blessed to be a blessing. We all have something to give. And so that was challenging, was just me being vulnerable, being real. And, even on the last time I came here, I was so nervous, and I wanted to be prim and proper, and that's great, but vulnerability is what people see. That authenticity is what people felt, and I'm just grateful that this long list of people felt my heart and are willing to partner and contribute and utilize their skills and their resources. So it was all worth it to be vulnerable and to be challenged and to be consistent and obedient to what I believe I'm called to do.
Well, I'm gonna drop a dime on you right now.
Okay.
Whenever you decide to do an event again, I have a place for you.
I
Okay.
got events. I got events, sir.
I talked to this young man yesterday and told him that I could bring people to his building.
Yes.
And I said, there's a lot of people out there that wants to do events and they don't need the Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
They
No.
need something that's how can I put it? Cozy and inviting.
Yes.
And it's places like that, it's inviting. And I do things out when you have events out there, or I go out there and broadcast live. And if I'm right, I think you could set up between 8 and 10 vendors in the building, and so we'll get together because I believe in you, and after talking to him, oh yeah, I believe in him too, so we're gonna
Yes.
do some things, we're
Oh
gonna
my
do some
God.
things.
I'm so excited because I have events planned. I'm going through clothes and I'm like, oh, here's an event. Oh, this is an event. Oh,
Yeah,
here's a drive. Oh, thank you, sir.
but we got to make sure that we get the deals to him early enough because to schedule the events, and we may have to work around some times and dates and
Do this.
all that, but that's what I'm saying I could do for you.
Thank you. This is from the moms. So on behalf of the moms, thank you.
You are so welcome. So I want to talk about how you did this, how you came with it, because yeah, I pushed you out of your nest. I ain't gonna lie, everybody. Anybody know me, I push them. Because if I see that it in them, and a lot of people don't know, understand what that it is, but it's something that a person have inside them that people could see. And when I met you, like I tell the story again, we just said hi and bye and just chatted, on the way. But something told me to go back up to her again and talk to her again. And we talked for a length moment. And I gave her information. I don't think I didn't get home that day before she had already emailed me. And we went from there. And then when we talked on the phone, and I was letting her know that I'm here for you if you need anything. But I did the same thing that you did. Somebody got a hold of me to let me know that there's this daycare center that was needing help to feed the families for Thanksgiving. So I called the owners, and for some unknown reason, Christina, 25 families came out my mouth. And I'm trying to figure out why did I say that? Where am I gonna get the money from to feed all these families? I said, what did I just do?
Right.
And God said, you'll make it. You make it. So I dropped the first bit of money in there. Since I'm doing it, I might as well be about it.
Yep.
And the next thing I know, on Sunday at A Chicago Bite, This one gentleman came up to me. He said, "So how much are you short?" I said, $150. I said, "Here you go." So we reached our 1250 goal by, just like you saying, having faith
Yes.
and walking that line with God. He will open up the doors for you when you least expect it. Just like your doors open up for this right now. And I just see it. I'm on Facebook all the time. I see an outpouring. When Chef Kim seen the post I put on there, she jumped on it right away. You know, and when you get people like that jumping on board, they believe in you. They believe what you're doing. And that's, it's not remarkable to me. It's God's will to make sure it will come.
Yeah.
And look at it coming your way. And it's coming your way. And I bet you did not know this outpouring is going to be so much. And let everybody know it was a short time. It wasn't 2 months planning this.
No.
This lady was spontaneous and just did it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was, I think we did ours on the 27th, you and our interview or something like that. And I actually got the yes. I made a personal threat. I said, don't make me do this community event at my house now. It's not safe out there. San Antonio, but I got a lot to give. And Tamika said yes on Tuesday night. And from that, it just turned into, I had 5 bags at the time. And I was excited because they were big bags.
Yeah.
And, her yes. And then I said, okay, it's a go. It's on. Let's go. And then more women and more women. And I mean, it's been an overflow of women. Women are excited. They're taking off work. We've got ministers coming out to pray for these mothers. Like, I mean, it's amazing. And the thing that I love most is that it's a non-competitive space. We're
Yeah.
coming together as women, as mothers, to pour into each other because we understand what it's like to have such a weight on your shoulders that you're carrying. And the fact that all these women are not trying to charge me or not even asking for promotion. None of them have asked for that.
Mm-hmm.
That shows me that their heart is truly in it. And every day this week, I have been crying. I was crying tears of like, oh God, I'm gonna make it, but I know I'm gonna make it. And now I'm just, thank you, God. Thank you, God. I'm blown away by the amount of support. I'm blown away by people saying, I got a friend I'm bringing. My wife is coming. Men are reaching out to me, telling me my
Mm-hmm.
wife and her friend are coming. I'm so grateful. I cannot wait to see what happens. And, God had told me I was going to help a million mothers. But this week alone, I started speaking things out loud that I've never spoken. And as I was talking, I said, I am going to help those million mothers. And then I
Mm-hmm.
said something that I've never heard myself say is, if I help a million mothers, how many kids is that?
Thank you. That
Kids.
part.
I'm one mother with 9 kids. I got another friend. She's got 6 kids. I got another friend. She's the goat of goats and she's got 10 kids. So if I can help a million mothers, how many children's lives are going to be positively impacted because they have now a mother that is being supported, that is being poured into, that has guidance, that is being trained? Because I want to offer some classes and some courses and help these
Yes.
develop their skill set. I want to be able to strengthen not just the mothers, but their children and their co-parenting relationships. So, like you said, it's crazy that, I had one little vision and then someone believed in that. And now I'm getting more visions and more people are believing that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just believing that what is happening right now in San Antonio, God planted me here and I was about to leave. He
Yeah,
planted
because I was
me
upset when you told me that. I said, I just met you. You leaving already?
here. And look what he did. Because I said, God, I don't know where I belong. I got this idea. You told me what I'm going to do, but it's just me. And he said,
Yeah.
well, keep telling people about it. Keep stepping out
Right.
about it. And I did. And, the people who heard it, they took action. And I'm grateful. I could not do this without people, whether it was their heart to help mothers or their heart to just help me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
I'm reading a post right now. Somebody said, "Of course you pushed her," because the person that posted this, I pushed her,
Okay.
and now she has a weekly show. She was scared to death to go live, and I tricked her one time, and we went live. I said, "You know, you just went live." She said, "What? So you live every week?" So, when you recognize talent, you bring that talent on. And I'm looking forward for us to doing things in the future,
Yeah,
a lot more things. And I'm gonna throw something at you right now. If you are not busy next week, I would like to take you out to this building to let you know so you could see it and you could talk to the owner.
absolutely.
I would love that to happen, and then you could get a feel for it, whether it's your fit or not. You can say yes or no. You will not hurt my feelings. But I just want to introduce you to the building so you can see it, so you get that vision, because you're a visionary. I see that right now. So if you see this building, I can see, I'm going to let you go. When you walk in the building, I can just see them wheels turning in your head. Okay, that's going to go there. That's going to go. Oh, we could use this right here. I see it already.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it's just something that God put on me to just help you out. Just do some things to help you out. And once that is done, girl, you're on your own. You're on your own after that. I'm that one that plant that little mustard seed and here you go, and I'll walk away.
I'm ready to take off. I am.
Yeah, So let me see. Let's see what somebody just wrote. I had some things for moms, and I think Majestic does too. Oh, and she said she loved your spirit. See, already, look at this.
Thank you.
Look at this. That's what I'm talking about and everything. So, let me see. I had another question for you.
Uh-oh. Is it
I,
now? It's one of those trick ones because I want to change my answer.
I,
You
I'm,
asked. You asked me, what was it? What's one thing people don't know about me? I tried to be so like, prim and proper, and the way
oh, yeah.
ambidextrous, by the way. I am, okay? So, but one thing people don't know about me, and this is just a shameless plug because I feel like there's somebody out there that can make this happen. Pigs are my favorite animal. I don't even eat pork because pigs are my favorite animal. I want to have a 500-pound pig named Tamale, and I want to have a little runt pig named Tortellini. So if anybody out there has a pig, that's what I want.
I'm getting older named tamales, and they eat that during the holiday season.
Tamale and tortellini, and we're gonna have matching outfits. And me and my
Boy, but
twin,
we got to come up with some name of a meal with that without pork. And you know what? I'm done with you after that.
shameless plug, because I've been wanting a pig since I was 16. My mom gave me a car, and I said I wanted a pig, but she needed me to transport my brother. So, again, if y'all have a pig out there,
Oh boy. All right. Well, we're gonna leave that alone because yeah, that was a shameless plug, but but you all right. I don't care what they say about you. You my girl. I don't
oh,
care what anybody say. So with that being said, what are your future goals to have Moms Giving in the coming years?
I would love to do it bigger. I would like to see actually this turn into a national thing. I would love to see other cities doing moms giving events where you don't need to go spend a lot of money. Take what you have and give it to somebody else. Be a blessing. We're also going to have a food pantry area as well, but just a fellowship. So like I told you, I have this book and I've been writing in it
Oh,
years. Yeah, this is like the playbook from the Water Boy. But this is the mom playbook, and I've got pages of ideas. I've got visions in here. I have my own building that I will have one day, and so I feel like now is the time to start making some of these things actually happen.
okay. One final question for you. She always say I come up with these questions, and I do. I ain't gonna lie to you, I do. But this is a good question for you. How can the community continue to support your vision moving forward?
Moving forward, so I would love to have more people that fall into three categories. So if you are a donor, I'd love to have your continued support, but maybe setting up a fund so that we can do more of a larger impact. My goal is to be able to give some mothers like gift cards to help them with their bills. So I would like to have more people that want to donate clothes. I'm also aligning with some other nonprofits so that we can build community the right way. Other ways would be, I need hands. I need people. Right now I have a car issue, so I need people to help transport for different events, to go out and pick up some of the donations as well. And then people who are behind, like willing to do the paperwork behind the scenes. That is something that I would love someone to help me legitimize this and take this nonprofit to the next level. So if you fall in any of those categories, or you just say, hey, I don't know where I could fit in, but I want to help in some way, whether it's hosting an event or giving me an idea, reach out to me directly on my social media, because like I said, this is very important to me to help the mothers, because I know that it's larger than the mothers. It's everyone connected to them. And I just want to make a difference in a meaningful way.
Well, what I could do for you with all that going on, if I don't have nothing planned on the days you plan things, I will come out there and donate my services, music and all that stuff to your event for each event that you do. That's a part that I can do for you. And the other thing, I would love to do a forum with the women. Have women up there and we do a talk show, a forum. We could do it at that building I was telling you about. I would like to do that. And so we get the word out that way, because the more we talk about it, the more it's going to come to being.
Yeah.
And we definitely got to get it out there. And another thing we need to get out there, we need to look up resources. You
Mm-hmm.
said that. That is so important, because there are resources out here that we don't know about,
Right.
which we need to find. And I can't think of a better place to talk about the resources is when we sit down, we have a women's forum,
Mm-hmm.
and to sit down and talk about not only the needs and the wants, but how we can support.
Yeah.
And that's the main thing, because support goes a long ways. And a lot of people, I want y'all to hear me what I'm saying. Support doesn't mean all the time money.
No,
We
not
want to get that out there, because people think, oh, they just want my money. Yeah, we want your money. I ain't gonna lie to you. We do. But support is also a shoulder to cry on, somebody who listens to you. That's some of the support that we need. Because I'm gonna say it right now, men, and don't you get mad at me. A woman could sit down there and cry her eyes out, and when she's finished crying, she's good. She
yeah.
moves on, because that's how they get it out. Men, on the other hand, you don't cry. You keep it bottled up inside. And when you keep it bottled up inside, it explodes. And when
Mm-hmm.
it explodes, I really hate saying this, but you take it out on somebody that you care for and love. We got to stop doing that. So take a tip from the women. So when they do cry and they're hurt, but once they go ahead and all that is out, they got it out their system.
Yeah.
And people don't understand that. I'm a man, so I'm talking something that maybe I'm not saying it right, but maybe Kristina could clear that up for me, what I'm trying to say.
No, and I definitely, I think there needs to be more talks like this, where you and I could definitely see us coming together and helping some of the men in our communities as well as the women, because you're right, there is an imbalance in terms of how women process their emotions and handle things and get back up. And I tell this with my husband, myself, like, hey, therapy is an amazing tool. It's a gift that we can give ourselves, because we have a neutral person that doesn't know us, that we can speak
Mhm.
freely to and just get it all out, and then get tools. If nothing more, we have that release and we can get up and go. But hopefully we can get some tools. And I think a lot of women, we are mothers, especially, raising their hand, hey, we need therapy. But I am seeing more men going into therapy, educating themselves even about women and their different cycles. And so I think that that would be
Yeah.
an opportunity for you and I to sit together and really just help parents collectively, co-parents collectively,
Mhm.
understanding that, hey, you have to be compassionate over here and supporting her emotions, and also guiding women on how to navigate those emotions. encouraging men to have a safe space for them to freely talk about theirs. So I definitely want to set something up for that type of forum as well, because that dynamic could directly affect the children. And then another step forward that I think we could do is a teen panel. And that was something that I was a part of in Seattle, where I was able to sit on a board, and mothers and fathers who had, troubled youth and things of that nature, they were able to talk with a different teen and gain perspective so that they could go back with their child and kind of apply some of those tools. Spaces like that are valuable. It's
Yeah.
valuable. We're teaching each other. One, we're helping each other have an emotional release, so we're not carrying that on, and like you said, lashing out at other people, but also allowing children to advocate for themselves, and creating whole parents so that they don't turn around and bash their children or try to get them to suppress their emotions, because right now mommy and daddy are going through a cycle. So I really see, conversations like that being valuable and meaningful for helping empower parents together.
See, we done came up with 3 different things that we could do, and
Well,
I have no problem in doing any of those things. One day, we'll sit down and we'll talk about some things that the planning stage for
okay,
2026.
let's do
Uh,
it.
I'm gonna say the planning stage, and we're gonna open up things and bring the community together, because we need to get the community involved. Forget what's going on in Washington.
Yeah.
We got to take care of our local community right here, our local village, because that's where the change is going to come.
Mm-hmm.
It's right here. I got somebody just chimed in and said that they will help you with transportation and delivery. See?
Thank you.
Boy, oh boy.
Thank
Man,
you.
this has been, we're gonna have to, you know what? I think we're gonna really have to sit down and talk, because this is something that
This is my dream. Like, this is literally, this is my dream. Like, this is my dream.
okay.
All I want to do is, I could have given up so many times.
Take your time. Take your time.
I could have given up so many times, but my friend in 2011 told me God loved me, and I started everything. And as I've navigated being a single mom and a domestic abuse survivor and sobriety and marrying and adding 5 stepchildren, and now I'm a mom of 9, this has been
Yeah.
it's been a long road. Um, and I feel like finally I'm walking in my purpose. I'm excited. A few weeks ago, I didn't know where I belonged. And now I feel like I do.
Mm.
Um, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And I just hope that I make my Nana and my aunt proud.
Take your time.
I'm just grateful. I
You
really.
already, you already made them proud. You already made them proud, and they know it. So that part you don't have to worry about. Thank God that we met. Thank God I had a big mouth to come and talk to you first. So I mean, we're gonna do some things. I see it right now. We're gonna do some things. There's gonna be some great things going on. We're gonna have you on the show a lot more, because everybody, I want everybody to know this young lady is real. You want to see a real person? Kristina is real on what she's saying and what she wants to do, and she believes what she's doing. So those you out there that's saying, what if, quit talking about what if, get out and do it. There's too many what ifs going on out there. Instead of and instead of talking about it, be about it. Take that action. Take
Yeah.
that leap of faith. Believe in yourself. Believe in the person that tells you you could do it. Because if you got just one person, this is what I tell everybody. If I'm DJing somewhere and only one person show up, I'm DJing like there's 1,000 people out there. It's not going to change. So if one person tell you they believe in you that you can do it, think about all these others out there that believe in you that's not saying anything. Because you know what they're doing? They're watching you to see what you're going to do. And as you become more successful at what you're doing, those out there watching you will start jumping on board. And you see that domino effect. And that building you want, claim it, it will be yours.
I got a name already. It's mine.
See? See, just that's all you got to do. Like I said, it takes one person to believe in you, and the rest will fall like dominoes.
Yeah.
And, then that's all it is. And I told you from day one, I believe in you and I believe you could do this. Of course, you were a little shy, but now you're not. We see that shyness was just a facade trying to throw me off, but it didn't work. So, but Kristina, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I love you. I love the things that you're doing. And I want you to continue to be blessed and blessing others. And before we leave, will you tell everybody what's going on this Saturday to let them know?
Yes. So this Saturday, we are having our first annual Moms Giving event at Maven Hair Studio off of Nacogdoches. I'm not going to misquote the address, so look it up. It is from 2 to 5 p.m. Please come, bring a chair if you have one. We're going to make space, take space. It's going to be music. We are having it catered now, and everything is free. This will be a great opportunity for you to talk about your business, receive prayer, receive some resources that you may need or want. If you would like to bring an item to contribute, what I am asking is bring a food offering, a canned good, a rice, a bread, something that a mother can take home for her family. And this will be just a great event of open hearts, open hands coming together in a meaningful way to celebrate womanhood and being mothers.
Okay, now I got an event that day, but
Yeah,
I
you
did
told
promise you when that event is over with, I'm packing and I'm coming straight over there.
we need all green lights. All
I'm coming straight over there, and because believe it or not, I'm your number one supporter. I don't care anybody else say the rest of them say they are, but it's me. So y'all listen to that, all right? But I will be over there as soon as my event ends at 2 o'clock, right when yours starts.
okay.
And when I pack up all my equipment, I'm coming straight over there to your event to show my support and I'll bring my camera to take pictures of the event and everything. So I just want you to know I'll be late, but I'll be there.
You'll be on time.
Yeah, quit talking about that church stuff. You're on time.
Godfather now. You don't even know, but you're my godfather.
Oh boy. All right, I'll take that.
Thank
What else can you say? Well, Christina, thank you again. I'm gonna give you a call after the show's over because I want to talk to you about something else.
you.
But we appreciate you coming on the show this afternoon, and we do want you back on next week to
Okay.
talk about how blessed the event was. We're gonna give everybody an update. So if you're free again next Wednesday, but
I
it
am.
would be 11 o'clock because I have a 10 o'clock, so we could do it at 11 o'clock next Wednesday.
You're right.
Okay.
Okay.
And you know what else I did today? I was sitting down. I said, I didn't send Christina the Zoom link.
You sent to me Thursday, last Thursday.
Oh, did I send it to you? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if I sent it to you now. Well, then I sent it twice to you.
Sent it
So,
twice.
well, I just, just like you, I'm a one-man show. And sometimes I write things down and I forget. And I said, did I send it to her? I sent it again anyway.
Well, if you didn't, you would have gotten a text from me about 7 o'clock this morning. So that should have been your green
Yeah,
light.
and I've been up because the one thing I don't want is a mean text message from Christina. That's one thing I don't need in the morning because I was straighten up real quick.
I'm sweet as a lemon. What are you talking about?
You what?
I said, I'm sweet as a lemon. What are you talking about?
You know, lemon is only sweet when you put sugar on it. The lemon in the beginning is bitter and sour. So which one are you?
Okay, well, with the sugar, lemonade.
Okay.
I'm a lemon.
See, I'm gonna hit you back. All right.
You
We
got-
appreciate it. And we'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, you're welcome. All right,
Bye.
everybody. That was Kristina right here on WSAN Radio. We appreciate everybody tuning in this morning and catch the replay coming up probably later on this afternoon. All right, DJ Ron G, peace and chicken grease. Don't forget to tune in to our show tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. DJ Ron G on WSAN Radio. I'm out. Thank you for tuning in to WSAN Radio. Catch us on our YouTube channel, WSAN Radio SA. Subscribe to our channel and hit that notification button.